Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my October favorites. I know I'm a little bit late, but I figured better late than never. I love filming my favorites because I just get to sit down and chat with you guys and share a bunch of exciting products I've been loving for the past month. So I figured I would do that today. So I cut my hair. Just kidding. I can't even lie. I can't even fake it. So I posted a picture on Instagram with my new hair with the little scissors emoji because I wanted to see if you guys would believe it. And so many of you guys really thought that I cut my hair, which makes me feel so good. This is a lace front wig. I've never worn a wig before, so be nice. I know I didn't do it perfect, but I feel like it looks so good and so edgy and so real. Like, a lot of my friends were texting me after I put up a Snapchat. They were like, oh my gosh, did you cut your hair? And I was like, no, but I'm glad people think that I really cut my hair because that means it looks real, right? But yeah, I'm testing out these wigs. If I like them, I'll be letting you guys know all the deets. But if you guys have worn lace front wigs before and you have any tips or tricks, please leave them down below. Please. Please, please. I've watched some tutorials, but I definitely need to practice. So yeah, this is actually a wig, but I was feeling it today. I'm feeling it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into my favorite. So I quickly want to mention the Anastasia self-made palette. I've been using this palette non-stop, especially the hot chocolate color, the really matte brown, and it's so buttery and pigmented and easy to blend. And the thing with matte eyeshadows that are darker is it's hard to find one that's not really dry and not too muddy, because when you're using a darker eyeshadow that's matte, you want it to be creamy and blendable, so when you're blending it in the crease or all over the lid, it's moving and it's becoming one with your eyelid and you're able to control how much pigment you want. And this color is just perfect. It's just so easy to blend. And as a makeup artist, I can really just appreciate this color because the formula is on point. And then also metallic plum, I use that in my tutorial, and the pink champagne is beautiful. And just all of the colors I've used so far in this palette are just, the formula's bomb. Like, the formula and the color payoff is amazing. So if you've been on the fence about this palette, I 100% say buy it. So these are the new reformulated Makeup Geek matte eyeshadows. They are beautiful, they are pigmented, and they are stunning. They came out with 20 shades. That's a lot. Like, Makeup Geek already has a ton of eyeshadows, so adding 20 more to the family is heaven if you're a makeup lover. And I love how affordable Makeup Geek is. These are $6 a pan. It's such a steal for a high quality eyeshadow. I mean, you go to MAC and it's what, $15 for a single. This is $6 and it's just as good, if not better, than MAC eyeshadows in my opinion. So I wanted to show you guys all these matte eyeshadows. I haven't used a whole lot of them yet. I've swatched them. As soon as I got them, I was like swatching them, but they are so gorgeous. And I'm really into matte eyeshadows lately, especially for fall and winter. I just love that kind of grungy, all over the lid matte, like smoked out, kind of like today. I used black, but you know, with any of these colors. So if you love matte eyeshadows, I highly recommend these. I also have the duochromes I want to show you real quick, which are also new. So the bottom two rows are the new Makeup Geek duochrome eyeshadows, and these just have two different colors blended into one. So in the light, it reflects two different colors, and it is so stunning. And just like the foiled eyeshadows, they're so pigmented. It's not just a sparkle of color. It reflects two different colors at the same time, and you can clearly see when you swatch and wear these the colors. Like, for example, this color is like a brown with teal reflex in it, and it's just so stunning, and it's so unique when you put them on the eyes. And as a makeup lover, it's just so much fun to use duochrome eyeshadows. So these bottom two rows are the new duochrome eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. If you guys want swatches of all of these, or if you're interested in reviews of anything that I mentioned in this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments. I haven't got to use them a whole lot, but I'm obsessed with Makeup Geek. I've been using them for years. Next, I have the Becca Champagne Glow Palette in collaboration with my friend Jaclyn Hill. Oh my gosh, Jaclyn, I'm so proud of you and so excited. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. I don't own any highlighting palettes. I think this was such a smart move because, first of all, highlighting is huge. I love to highlight. I don't do my makeup without highlighting. And here you have three different options. You can combine them together. You can wear them alone. You can kind of customize the color you want. So it comes with Pearl, which is the white, Champagne Pop, and then I think this one is Copper. Yes, Blushed Copper, which is right here. I've used Champagne Pop and Pearl. I haven't used the Copper one yet. I would use the Copper more for dark skin tones or maybe as like a blush topper. So I like to mix Pearl and Champagne Pop together. I'll apply a little bit of Champagne Pop on my cheekbones and then just a little bit of Pearl over top, or just mix them in the pan because it just makes Champagne Pop a little bit lighter, which I like it when I'm a little bit paler. But if I use Pearl by itself, I think it's just a little bit too stark for me, but it'd be beautiful like on the inner corners. Like you can also use these as eyeshadows. It's such a great universal palette and they're so creamy, just like all of Becca's highlighters. So I'm in love with this palette. Next, I have this new highlighter from MAC, and this is called Oh Darling, and I used this in my last tutorial. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how beautiful it is. I have this on my cheekbones today, and I used this in my last tutorial. Now, I think it's still sold out. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back or not. I would say this is the most similar thing MAC has brought back to Whisper of Guilt so far. I mean, I feel like it's pretty much identical to Whisper of Guilt. I don't tell much of a difference except for this is a little bit creamier and a little bit more pigmented. I think Whisper of Guilt looks a little bit more natural on the skin, and I feel like I have to build it up more, where this is a little bit creamier, so it applies a little bit more opaque. You don't have to use quite as much product, but the formula is amazing. The color is beautiful. Like I said, I have this on my cheeks today. I sprayed my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus from MAC, so it was a little bit damp, and then applied it for like more of a foiled look. But I love this so much. I'm going to try not to use it as much because I know that it's sold out, but if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. So I've been getting a lot of questions of what foundation I've been wearing the past month, and it has been the Shindo Aqua foundation. Okay, I am obsessed with this. I used it in a few tutorials this month. I love it so much. It's my foundation I take with me everywhere. When I went to LA, that's all I wore. I didn't bring any other foundations. And usually when I travel, I bring at least 2 foundations. No, I just brought this. And this is the color 143. Yeah, 143. It looks a little bit dark in the tube, but I'm able to wear it even without self-tanning because I haven't self-tanned in months. So this is the color that I wear. I do blend it down my neck just so it matches because my face isn't as tan as the rest of my body. My face doesn't have as much pigmentation. But I love to use this with my beauty blender. The reason I like this foundation so much is, first of all, it doesn't make me a grease ball. Like, I'm oily and it doesn't make me oily at all. It dries, but it still gives you a little bit more of a natural finish. It's not completely matte, but it's not dewy. When you apply it, especially with the beauty blender, it looks really dewy, but as it sets, it just looks more like skin, and then I set it with a powder anywhere I tend to get oily, and it's perfect. It lasts all day. There's no SPF. It looks great in pictures, and it hasn't broken me out. Like, it just makes my skin look flawless without looking cakey. So it's not as heavy as like Estee Lauder Double Wear, but I feel like it's a little bit more than like a NARS Sheer Glow, but it is just the perfect foundation for me right now. I love it so much. It's so blendable, and it does have a little bit of like a yellow undertone, but I feel like if you just use a color correcting powder on top, if you don't have yellow undertones, you could rock this. So this is the Shindo Aqua foundation. I am obsessed with it. Okay, so next, moving on to Lippies. First, I have a lipstick from MAC, and I had to share this since fall is here because this is one of my favorite fall lipsticks, and this is in the color Sin. Oh my gosh. If you've been following me for a while, you guys know I love this color. It is a matte, deep black cherry. Look at that color. Could you die? It is the perfect fall lip, and it's matte, but it's not extremely uncomfortable. Like, it's not as drying as a liquid lipstick, but it does not budge. My next lipstick is from Armani. This is one of their Rouge de Armani lipsticks. I've actually had this for a long time, and I didn't start using it until probably 2 months ago, and this is in the shade 500. I'll link the exact one down below, but it is a beautiful rose shade, and I love how comfortable this is on the lips. Like, it's a perfect everyday color. It's so creamy and comfortable and extremely pigmented, so if you have pigmented lips, it's still gonna show up. Like, the color is just so opaque, but I love it for everyday use. And especially during fall, like if you don't tend to do a whole lot with your makeup and you want kind of a My Lips But Better color, this color would be perfect. So this is Rouge de Armani number 500. I feel like it wouldn't be a monthly favorite for me if I didn't mention at least one liquid lipstick. So this is a liquid lippy from ColourPop. You guys know I'm obsessed with their liquid lipsticks. I think they're amazing. And this is the color Trap. And this is similar to Beeper, which is a color that I mentioned last month that I wear a lot. but it's a lot more cool toned. It's a lot more similar to like a stone from Dose of Colors, which is another one of my favorites. It's right here. You can see how much cooler it is than the Armani Lippy. It has more of like a taupe undertone, which I love with a deep smoky eye or winged liner. I think it is so sexy and it makes your lips look so pouty. And these are $6, I believe. Like, they're so affordable and they're great quality. So this is Trap from ColourPop. So the last two things I'm going to show you are sunglasses. I have become so obsessed with sunglasses the past year. It is sickening. Like, anytime, especially this brand I'm going to mention comes out with sunglasses, I want them. Like, I want all of them all the time. I love sunglasses, especially this brand. And anytime I like Snapchat or Instagram sunglasses, it's like hundreds of you guys asking what they are, and I try to let you know, but I know not all of you guys have Snapchat and not all of you have Instagram, so it's like I'll answer some of you guys, but not everyone sees it. So I'm going to try to start mentioning my favorite sunglasses in my favorites videos when I remember, because you guys, these are bomb, 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 bomb. So the sunglasses are from Key, Australia. I love them, and I'm not sponsored by them. I buy them all myself. I love them. So the first pair I have are these, and these are called On the Prowl, and you can see my ugly reflection of my makeup mess. These sunglasses make me feel just like glamorous. Like, I just love them, and they're so comfortable, and I love black on black, and I like how the reflection is like a little bit of like a fade. You can kind of see it kind of fades a little bit. If I'm not wearing On the Prowl, I have been wearing these non-stop, and these are called Bar None, also from Key. I don't know that these are still sold out. I know when I mentioned them on Snapchat, they like sold out that night, which is insane, but I love these. Like, these sunglasses make me feel like a boss. Like, these are my boss shades when I'm feeling, you know, a little bit thug too. Like, I like these shades, but when I want to feel more glamorous, I will go with the On the Prowl. But I love them. I just think they're so different. Like, I don't have any sunglasses that are straight across. Try to show you, they're like straight across like these. I wanted these shades because they remind me of the Celine sunglasses that have the straight across band. These are a lot cheaper. So I was so excited when I got these. I love them, and these again are called Bar None. I think it's B-A-R-N-U-N is how they spell it. So the last thing I want to share with you guys is a special little unboxing. It's something that is a huge milestone for me. It's something that means a lot to me and that I wanted to share with you guys. I got this when I was in LA last weekend, and it's a dream of mine that I've had forever, ever since I can remember. And I got my first Chanel bag, and a Chanel bag is something I've wanted ever since I was a little girl. Like, it's something I've always wanted, but never thought that I would actually get. Ever. Like, I never thought it would be a real thing. And the particular bag that I got, I've been looking for it for a year and a half, not to buy it, but just to be able to see it in person. Anytime I was in a big city like New York or California or Atlanta, I would go to the Chanel. I'm like, can we just stop by the Chanel and look? And I just wanted to see the bag in person to see if it was as beautiful. When I was in LA last weekend, they had it at the store, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, let me think about it. They put it on hold for me, and I went back the next day to get it. But this means so much to me. Like, it's so much more than a bag. For me, it means independence. It shows how far that I've come and how far that I want to go. And I knew that if I was ever gonna get a Chanel bag in my life, I wanted to pay for it. I wanted to buy it. I didn't want it to be a gift. I didn't want it to be from a man. I didn't want it to be from anyone but me. Like, I wanted to work for this bag and get this bag because it just represents so much to me as a woman, and I'm beyond excited and overwhelmed. And even being in the store when I actually got the bag, it was such an overwhelming experience. Like, I couldn't believe that it was actually happening, and I had them ship it to my house so I didn't have to travel with it, and it came in today. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm still kind of in shock. It's like, is this real life, you know? If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know the past 6 months I've been going through a lot. I've had probably the hardest times in my entire life this summer in the past few months, and I just wanted to treat myself, and I finally found it, and I was like, you know what, I deserve this. I worked my ass off, and I am so excited to share this with you guys. It just means so much to me, and that probably sounds, I'm getting really corny here, but I came from nothing. I work for everything that I have, so this bag, like, just means so much to me. So I got I know I'm like talking about it, I haven't shown you guys, but I got the Chanel boy bag. I got the black with the silver hardware. Oh my gosh, isn't she gorgeous? So this is the new black medium. I believe it's equivalent to the older large size. I chose the silver hardware because I love silver and black together. All of the bags that I have are pretty much always black with silver hardware, and I think it's so classic but also kind of grungy, and it just fits my style. If you want me to do a what's in my bag video, I'll do that. I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. If you want that, let me know down in the comments, and if you do want that video, I'll go more in depth about the bag and about what's inside and everything else and why I picked it. So just let me know down in the comments and I would be happy to do that. But I'm just over the moon. I hope you guys are excited too. I'm not trying to brag. I just really wanted to share this with you because it means so much, and without you guys, I wouldn't have this bag. Like, without you guys believing in me and supporting me, I wouldn't have this. So I'm so thankful for you guys, and I just wanted to share a little bit of happiness this bag is bringing me. But yeah, that's enough about this. I just wanted to share my bag. So those are all of my favorites for the month. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.